Hello, I'm joined today by Faisal Panndit. He's the president of Panasonic Factory Automation here in the Americas, or in the North America. Welcome, Faisal.
Thank you, Trevor. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Well, this is the beginning of a dream that you've had for a while, to have an innovation center here in North America.
Sure.
Talk us through that. How did it come about, and why did you end up with the name Cloud9?
If you remember our conversations at Apex, we talked about our new initiative, the Total Line Solutions Initiative, which was all about enhancing customer experience by expanding our solutions capability. So Cloud9 is perfect state of happiness, the nirvana state. I'm hopeful that we'll get to the perfection state someday, but the idea is to enhance our customers' experience, to deliver more value, which will make them more efficient in what they do. So we've had a solutions focus for many years, almost 7-8 years now, but the focus has been around Panasonic equipment, technology, software, processes. So a couple of years ago, or about a year and a half ago, we sat back and said, how do we enhance it further? Because we felt, there's only up to a certain limit you can deliver value out of a certain strategy. Now, how do we enhance it further? So we sat back and said, what do? We looked at the entire enterprise and tried to identify key challenges in a North American manufacturing enterprise. It was very obvious that talent shortage is a huge problem in North America, big impediment to manufacturing. So we felt that if we're able to be the central point of contact, a single point of contact for our customers for the entire enterprise, we can bring value, because we can help take the pain of project management, validation, process improvements, and things like that. Now, we could have had a choice and we could have gone out and bought a bunch of companies, but we feel, we believe in the power of collaboration. So we felt that it's better for us to collaborate with other partners and create an ecosystem which is powerful. Which is powerful, and with Panasonic at the center and the single point of contact to our customers.
So what sort of benefits does this collaboration bring you?
So collaboration, what it does is, for instance, we have in our portfolio, we have screen printers. But if our screen printer is not the right fit for a customer, we have partners who provide multiple screen printing options. So we're able to provide the best in class to our customers. And what the benefit to the customer ultimately is about getting the best in class technology and having a single point of contact. And single point of contact is not just about a pre-sales effort of buying from a single entity, but it's from pre-sales to post-sales to continuous support. So starting with pre-sales, our project managers will come in, look at the line layout, do the configuration, make recommendations. We'll be the single point of contact for financial transaction. So again, imagine a typical line has 5 or 6 platforms. So we're taking the complexity down to one platform, because otherwise you have to deal with 6 different platform providers.
It's taking a lot, as you said earlier, it's taking a lot of the pain points out.
Absolutely.
Because you're one person coordinating the logistics. Coordinating the payments and the financial side. So it really does take a lot of the pain out.
And the other benefit, which I consider a huge advantage, given all the talk about internet of manufacturing and things like that, all the talk about connectivity themes and IoT and whatnot, there is a strong need to have a solid software solution on a manufacturing floor that connects with the entire line, that moves data out from the line to upper level systems and whatnot. What do customers do today? 6 or 7 different platforms, 6 or 7 different solutions, then they consolidate the data somehow and do something with it. That's why we have islands of automation in a typical factory floor. We have taken that pain away by saying PanaSim, our MES system, will be the single point of contact when it comes from a software systems point of view, which means it will interface all the platforms. These are our partners, so there's information exchange, there's technology information discussions. So we're able to pull that together into a single system, and that takes a tremendous amount of pain away for customers who should be more focused on getting the end product out, not dealing with day-to-day stuff that is necessary to run the factory. we come in and we can address those kind of things.
Yeah, I think one of the other things, as I mentioned earlier, is the global footprint that Panasonic has. You can take a more holistic approach because you see all the different offerings that are out there in the equipment worldwide.
Right.
Whereas a typical engineer here will maybe go to, let's say, Apex or SMTA, and he'll see some of the equipment that's there, but he'll not see all of the equipment that's available from Japan or South Korea. You've got here and other places. So you're giving them a wider range or a wider choice.
That's right.
As well.
Yeah, the global element takes this to a much higher dimension.
Yeah.
We have customers in multiple industries, in different countries, and we're taking the same approach, the whole total solutions approach to all these regions.
Right.
So each region, each industry within a region has its own set of idiosyncrasies that we can all learn from. If our region, Asia region, is dealing with certain things that we're not dealing with, we can learn from that, and we are trying to consolidate those best practices from a global perspective, so that we can continue to deliver a much stronger holistic value proposition to our customers. And in support of that, we'll be establishing technology centers all over. We have already plans to launch a new technology center in Munich, Munich and certain parts of Asia, including India, China, and Vietnam.
Okay. So what are you hoping to achieve with these innovation centers? For a customer coming in here who's either got an existing factory or is thinking of a greenfield site, what is he going to see when he comes in here? Is this really a demonstration center?
It's more than a demonstration center. Demonstration center would be, here's equipment, see how it runs, and you're done. This is about collaboration. This is about coming together and saying, I have a need, I have an application need. What's the best way for me to build that application? What's the best way for me to run my factory? When you have the software here, when you have the machinery here, you can touch and feel things. You're not using PowerPoint to make multi-million-dollar decisions.
So could a customer come in here, for example, with a board and run it through your system?
Absolutely. They can come here, run it through the system. We'll bring our partners in as if needed. They'll be there to answer questions. We have done actual equipment validations for some of our customers who work with us on total solutions projects. We were able to bring the entire line here, validate it, and then take it back to their facility because they wanted to make sure the process was watertight. They worked out all the bugs here, and when it came time to roll out the factory, it was within a couple of days they were up and running.
Well, that's very important and very interesting, because there's a lot of companies here, especially in North America, that have got 1 line, 2 line, 3 lines, and tying up valuable real estate is expensive.
That's right.
And time consuming. So it's useful that they can come here and work with you.
Yeah, I think another point I want to make is fundamentally, there's business reasons to do this, but fundamentally there's a social aspect to it also. Not to sound too philosophical, but I'm a big believer in reviving North American manufacturing. There's a lot of political talk around it, but there's no real action. And I think one of the big impediments to North American manufacturing is lack of talent. So this is our way of supporting and addressing the industry, addressing that need within the industry. To be able to supplement that talent that they need, but may not have access to. So I think there's a much broader meaning, and that's why for me it was a dream. And
I think there's a number of aspects to that. I mean, the same problems incidentally exist in across the Western world. Europe has the same issues with finding the right level of engineering talent, but also with the increased automation. It's using some of the labor-intensive jobs, and it's improving reliability and this type of thing. So there are other benefits to it as well.
Absolutely. It's you're by walking into an innovation center and having a complete line at your disposal, and being able to talk to specialists from different different areas in a single place under one roof. That's very powerful. That's how ideas come up. That's power of collaboration.
Exactly. Well, I think it's a really exciting time, Faisal, and thank you for inviting us up here. And we wish you every success with Cloud9.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.